All right, Michelle, thank you. Well, we all love autumn in New England, and it's time to hit the road and take a fall foliage trip to experience some of New England's best getaways. And this month's issue of Rhode Island Monthly has got you covered, from great inns to great food and a whole lot more. And joining us this morning is editor Sarah Francis. So we all know New England has so much to offer in the fall. It's such a great time of year. But let's start with the road trip you mentioned to the Wequassett Inn in Chatham. Let's talk about that resort.
Well, it's gorgeous, and you know, the Cape is beautiful, and we tend to think of it as a summer destination, but it's beautiful in the fall. The temperatures are still nice and warm. The water is still nice and warm.
Yeah.
Best of all, there aren't a ton of people there. The Wequassett Inn is in Chatham, which is this lovely Victorian town right at the elbow of the Cape.
Nice.
It's overlooking the Atlantic. It's posh, but off-season the rates are manageable. They cater to their guests. In the warmer weather, they shuttle you out to their private beach. They have kids programs, and they have a fantastic chef. And the emphasis in this case is on seafood.
All right. Well, we all love that no matter what the season. Now let's go a little bit up further north. You have an idea in Camden, Maine, the Camden Harbor Inn. What about that one?
Well, Camden is this lovely, quintessential New England town right on the coast. It's about halfway up the coast of Maine. The Camden Inn that we're referring to is overlooking the harbor. It's the Camden Harbor Inn.
Yeah.
Overlooking the harbor and the marina. They have spent a lot of money doing a renovation.
Looks
it was in
nice,
the need
yeah.
of a little TLC. The chef is really good. The chef was named one of the best new chefs by Food and Wine just in the last year. And here the emphasis in the food is French.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Maine for that, and now let's go a little further south. I love this idea, a collegiate stop in Yale in Connecticut. I mean, that is gorgeous when the foliage is in full bloom.
It's a little more urban. The place is called The Study at Yale, so now you can tell everybody you've been to study at Yale. Closest I'll ever be to an Ivy League place education. But it was started by a former executive of the W Hotels. So you know W Hotels are cool and modern and kind of slick, and this place is cool and modern and kind of slick. You go in the lobby, you feel like you're in some kind of Euro cafe. There's an espresso bar and pastries.
Awesome.
And then it's an interesting contrast to that ivy-covered architecture of the university around it.
All right, so this is obviously Rhode Island Monthly, and some of the ideas are in Rhode Island. Tell us a little bit about a salon and spa weekend that's coming up.
Well, this is our salon and spa week. It's a really great deal. $99 at participating spas and salons. You can get 3 treatments. So depending on the salon, you can get a manicure, a pedicure, or a facial, eyelash tints, massages.
Great.
It's really great.
All right, so all the details are in this magazine. You also mentioned some of the new restaurants to check out, including Avenue N with Chef Ray Barr, who's on the show as well. So all the details can be found in this month's issue of Rhode Island Monthly. We thank you, Sarah, for joining us. And don't forget, Rhode Island Monthly is on newsstands right now.